Hey guys, welcome to Chris Mack, and in today's video we have the pineapple. Now I nicknamed the Kona when it first came out the pineapple because it kind of sits up high and it's kind of like boxy all around, and it just reminds me of a pineapple from the grill and the whole design of just the vehicle. But I think as far as 2022 goes, for the changes and everything that they did, it's really a better product. The inline right here has a blacked out exterior and it's a little bit more improved, making me like the Kona a little bit more. So when you approach the Kona inline, you do have the typical Hyundai key fob. But looking at the exterior, you can see this one does come equipped with the technology package, which does add four LED headlights as well as tail lights. These are 18-inch rims with 235 tires. And the vehicle rides nearly 7 inches high. Since this is the inline, you do have black mirrors and blacked out front grille inserts, as well as black roof racks up top. Single exit exhaust on the passenger side. I'll show you under the trunk. You do have 19 cubic feet of space and 45 cubic feet with the seats folded. Let me show you under the hood real quick. So this one does have the 1.6 turbo, producing 195 horsepower, 195 pound-foot of torque. This engine has been out since around 2016, first introduced in the Sonata Eco. It does have a 7-speed dual clutch transmission, which has been improved for this model year. It's a little bit less jerky than it was before. Now on the interior, this one does have 8-way power seats, automatic windows. Here, let's start it up. The 10.25-inch screen right here, which is new, as well as this new infotainment screen, which is also 10.25 inches. This is optional, along with the technology package, which is $2,500 and adds the screen with navigation, the upgraded Harman Kardon sound system, and the full adaptive cruise control, as well as full LED headlights and taillights. You can get your speed indicator, all-wheel drive system, which is front-wheel drive based, but can send power to the rear, speed readout. Overall, the screens really bring the interior up market. And you do have new turbine air vents right here. Now for the interior, you have navigation like I mentioned, with Sirius XM. And of course, this has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Automatic single zone climate control. This is your 7-speed dual clutch shifter. There's reverse backup camera. I wish it was a full screen, but it shows you your radio information on that side in case you want to change it while reversing. Drive, as well as a sport mode. You have 3 driving modes, which you twist with the rotary dial. I'll show you in the infotainment. You have smart, which is adaptive, regular normal mode, as well as sport mode. 3-stage heated seats, and all-wheel drive lock on this side. This also does have auto start stop. Right here in the center console, you have 2 cup holders, as well as a electronic parking brake, which is actually optional in this car. It comes with the technology package and the auto hold. Also like to mention the moonroof right here, which is standard in this trim. So let's go ahead and check out the back seats. Here's the window sticker of this car. It is approaching $32,000 and comes with the Lunar White exterior, which is $400, and a $2,500 technology package. Now legroom isn't too bad at 5'6", since this is a compact SUV, but you do have coat hooks as well as map lighting, which unfortunately isn't LED, as well as a armrest with 2 cup holders. Now the seat material in the Kona inline is like a cloth material, which is a little bit easy to clean up in your traditional leather. We'll have to see what interior materials are on the full Kona N when that is released. But let's go ahead and take it for a drive. Alright, so let's go. We're going to start out in normal mode. So far, first impressions, everything is pretty quiet. The 7-speed dual clutch is a lot smoother than it previously was, where before it'd be like kind of herky-jerky. Now it's a lot more smoother, but it's also still pretty responsive. So right now, in that mile worth of driving from where we pulled off at, we have an instant mile per gallon of 30.9 miles to the gallon, which is about accurate for the EPA testing. I didn't even realize the auto start stop was on. It's very smooth, and I didn't even notice just now. I was just minding my business and boom, it went off that fast. So let's go ahead and turn onto this road. As far as ride comfort goes, definitely when you go over like pretty big bumps, the 235 tires with 18-inch rims kind of does a little bit of aggressive heaving and hauling over the rough stuff. Let's go ahead and put in a sport for a minute, do a quick little acceleration. That was 60. Now it was kind of laggy though as far as acceleration goes, because I did brake torque it, and I don't think the 7-speed DCT really liked it that much. But when we get to another turn, I'll try it up here, going back the other direction without brake boosting it. Try manual, do it from second. Turning radius isn't too bad. Let that car go. I'll do a little acceleration to like about 50, 60 miles an hour. Now it is a little bit slow on takeoff, but once you take off, the turbo kicks in, the dual clutch starts producing quick shifts, and it just goes. Now I have driven the pre-facelift Kona 1.6 with the dual clutch, and I have to admit though, that one was very jerky and it didn't shift that well. This one is definitely a welcomed improvement and is a lot better than our previous one. driver's assistance. You see we have the adaptive cruise set. It's holding the speed at 39 miles an hour. We do have the lane keeping assist with steering wheel assist, as well as blind spot assist. And you see it holds the lanes pretty good. I'll catch you guys in a moment to give you my final thoughts on the Kona N. After driving it a little bit more, my verdict still stands that this is a pretty good product for the price. Very smooth and economical. Makes a good daily driver. If you think the regular Kona is a little bit too bland, you want something a little bit sporty but not the full ferocity of the Veloster or Kona N, full N, then you'll get the Kona N line, which is that looks performance that you really want. It is a little bit more aggressive than a regular 1.6 Kona, but still has a little bit more of like a rougher ride and is a little bit more edgier overall. And as I mentioned before, the 1.6 is a pretty good engine. Once that turbo really comes in, then it really goes and is very quick and responsive. So that's going to conclude my video of the 2022 Hyundai Kona N-Line. Again, this one is priced at $32,000 and has most options. But if you want the fully loaded limited, you just have to spend a little bit more money to get all of the options. Let me show you guys around the interior and exterior one last time. So make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for this video. I do have big plans coming in the next week or two as far as my build for the Veloster N goes. So make sure to stay tuned, and I'll see you guys in the next video. This is Chris Mack signing out.